Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel, and this is your player ratings video of Chelsea 2, Tottenham 2. I've had hours now to deep the game, how it went, which player stood out for me, Thomas Tuchel, just everything about the game, and just analyze the players individually one by one, and yeah, just talk about the game in general. First thing I want to talk about before we actually do rate the players and the manager and the subs and all that, links to Anthony Gordon. So basically, after the game, it came out that we reportedly bid 40 million for Anthony Gordon. And Everton have said no, but now there's discussions of Michy Batshuayi and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about it deeper tomorrow because I'm guessing there will be developments. But at first, I looked at it and I thought, nah, man. I was just like, no, I don't want him. Like, I don't even think the guy's better than Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi, in my honest opinion. I don't think he's that... If you guys slander Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic as much as you guys do, Gordon's not better than either of them. Like, I get it. He's direct, he's quick, he's got energy, he presses well, all that stuff. But then, I heard that maybe, just maybe, Tuchel wants him as a right wing-back. A bit like the Rafinha thing. Right wing-back. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, brother, Anthony Gordon as a right wing-back? It's not a bad shout. Now I've changed my mind. It's like, maybe. I'm hearing 50 million from him, and it's like, come on now. Like, I'm not paying 50 million. Not for Anthony Gordon. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, that's it on him. I'll talk about him in other videos probably. Possibly tomorrow, who knows. Anyway, let's talk about player ratings and manager as well. I'm going to start off with the manager, by the way, straight away. Thomas Tuchel. For me, excuse me, sorry there. That's really rude of me to do that on video, but it is what it is. Thomas Tuchel, for me, it's games like this that we've just witnessed from a tactical point of view, from an emotional point of view. Games like this are the reason why I will always back this manager. Games like this is the reason I'll always back this manager. I will never give up on this manager. I will never turn on this manager. I will question the manager if I have to, of course, in terms of lineup, maybe subs, maybe tactics, all of that. But it's games like this why I will not turn on him and why I'll always back him 110%. Because he schooled Kante today. Yeah? People thought Spurs were going to come here to the bridge and win. They thought they were going to win today. Hell no. The disrespect put on our names. They've won here once. Yeah? In like 32 years. Once in 32 years. And you thought now was the time they were going to come and win again. Are you mad? God. And for me, we've actually shown in this game as well that I actually still believe we're level above Tottenham. Because we schooled them. The reason why this game ended up being a draw was because of mistakes, first of all, from players. Don't get it twisted, players. But also mistakes from the referees and VAR and etc, etc. And the fight in the end, love it. Love it. That handshake where he didn't look him in the eye and held onto his hand and, yo, look at me now, you pussy, yo. He said it, look at me, you pussy. Yeah? You Italian stallion prick blood. Kante, fucking hell. Tuchel gets a 9. World-class tactically. He did exactly what I wanted him to do with, obviously, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Reece James. Great lineup, great tactics. I don't need to explain anymore. Like, mwah. Ruben today was, I'm going to get to him in a moment, but let's just slow down in it. He gets a 9. Tactically great, emotionally great, stood up to Kante and said, you're a pussy, old blood. Look at me in the eyes, you prick. Anyway, we move on to the back three. Kalidou Koulibaly, unbelievable today. Absolutely unbelievable today. You know, the defending, he's so aggressive. He's always on the forefront. He's a leader. You know, there was a couple times in the game where we'd lose the ball and he would just come in straight in with a slide tackle and then would get the ball and go off on the attack. And I love that from him. On the ball, You know, overall he was good today. Gave it away a couple times here and there, but it's okay, innit? Overall solid game, brilliant game. What a way to score your first goal for Chelsea Football Club, by the way. What a volley into the right hand corner. Fair play. He gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Thiago Silva in the middle. Thiago Silva was good today. He was good today. I felt like, I think him and Koulibaly were around the area where Kane had scored, and it's like, who was supposed to mark Kane for that goal? I'm not quite sure who. That's a bit poor from the whole back line. So yeah, ratings would have to reduce there. Otherwise, Koulibaly would have got a 9+ in my humble opinion, seriously. But Thiago Silva today, other than that, solid game, good on the ball, intelligent, leader. Yeah, love it. He gets a 7 for me. We move on to Reece James, the best player probably today, alongside Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I would say. I gave him man of the match in my match review, but as I've calmed down, as I've thought about it more, he is up there, but it's hard not to give him man of the match. I can't lie. Now that I'm actually really thinking about it, I'm pretty much tied between him and Ruben, and even Kante as well. But I feel like I'm going to give those two high ratings than Kante, because Kante did pull up in the end and got injured. And I felt like the game got gradually worse for him anyway, slowly. So yeah, I'm going to give Reece James a 9. I thought he was unbelievable, like I said. Defensively, brilliant in that right centre-back role. Locked up Son. I did not see Son for the whole game. I did not see Son for the whole game. He locked him up, dealt with him. Yeah? Put him in a cage for 96 minutes of that game, bro. Unbelievable performance from Heung-min Son. So fair play to Reece James on that. The cross as well, the second he moved to right wing back, like, you know, the way Tuchel just made that change. He made one change, Aspilicueta came on, but 3 positions were actually changed. Jorginho went off for Aspi, but Aspi moved to right centre back, which meant Reece moved to right wing back, which means Ruben went to central midfield. And I thought Reece James at right wing back as well for the rest of the game was unbelievable. Scored a great goal as well, put in a brilliant cross from my man, and yeah, great stuff from Reece James. 9. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Unbelievable today. He gets a 9 as well. Unbelievable today. Ruben is a player that I've always liked. Ruben is a player that I've always said, as a squad, in the squad, he will always be a useful option. He will always be a solid player. And I always feel like he gets unnecessary hate on the timeline. I really do. It's like you guys are really forcing it with Ruben. Like, the guy doesn't even do that much wrong in general. At least since he's come back, you know, to Chelsea full time, you know, since his loan at Fulham. You know, he has played at centre back. The guy has played at right wing back. And obviously, he's played in a double 6, in which people think that's not even his best position. And Tuchel actually uses him as a 6 properly. Like, he's the one that sits. And he's been solid throughout the whole time he's been here. And today, oh my God, the flicks, the tricks, the driving runs, some of the crosses into the box. You know, the man's dancing in the box, bro. Yeah? Doing a bit of that, bro. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yaw. Swalla-la-la, all of that, bro. Yeah, for that Sterling chance, it was him shimmying. He done a bit too much. Got good fortune, bit luck there, but still, good feet, man. You get me? 1 touch, 2 touch. Quick on the ball. Didn't waste time. Defensively solid as well. I didn't see nothing from Sessegnon. I saw nothing, because he's dead food. Ruben dealt with him. 9 for Ruben, fam. Yeah? Anyway, we move on to Cucurella. Down the left-hand side, he gets an 8 for me. What a game from him. I mean, like I said, this new dynamic way we have of playing with him in the side is so good to watch. He gave the assist for Koulibaly, great delivery and pinpoint cross, brilliant. 8. You know, there's not really much to say. Defensively, not troubled at all as well by Emerson Royale, because he's dead food, blood. Yeah, another one who's dead food, Emerson Royale. I can't believe we drew to this team. Anyway, he gets an 8. Jorginho. Jorginho was interesting today, because I actually thought for the first 45 minutes, him and Kante were running the show. Absolutely running the show. And I would have actually given him like a 9 overall. But the fact that throughout the game in the second half, he sort of got worse as time went on. And the mistake he made for the first goal, I mean, yes, Richarlison was offside and interfered with the goalkeeper, and Bentancur fouled Havertz beforehand. It shouldn't have been a goal. But you still got to play on. And in that moment, Jorginho just needs to kick it out, man. Kick it out. No nonsense football in terms of that. He's got to kick it out. I feel that's poor from him. But one thing I don't like is now the agendas that bare people on my timeline are moving on him. Yeah? Saying, oh, he needs to go based on that. Oh, it's reasons like that why, you know, we play this system. It's reasons like that why, you know, we've got to bring in De Jong and stuff. No. We need De Jong because Kante and Kova keep getting injured. Not because Jorginho's not good enough. This agenda against Jorginho is actually really tiring now. It's actually really starting to piss me off. Yeah? Because their boys, these fangirls, who all love Declan Rice, had a stinker today against Nottingham Forest. The guy was getting stripped like a doll today. But nobody will talk about that, will they? They only want to talk about Declan Rice when he has a great game. But when he has a shit game like he did today, nah, none of these guys that are slandering Jorginho now, they don't want to talk about Declan Rice because it's West Ham, right? Weirdos. Honestly, weirdos. Talk when he's playing good and talk when he's playing bad. Jesus, I hate that, man. All that DM bullshit. What did he do today? Anyway, Jorginho, other than that moment, was really good today. Controlled the game, controlled the tempo, defensively solid, was always in the right position. Barely got caught out, barely got outpaced in the transition because, like I said, always in the right position. He gets an 8 from me today. I'm not going to let that mistake be the reason as to why I give him like a 7 or a 6, or just to start slandering him. It was a poor mistake. He should have cleared it out, but people are doing way too much with the slander. You're doing way too much. Relax yourselves, man. Please. Gosh. Because imagine if someone like Declan Rice makes that mistake. They'd probably defend him or something. Sorry, I can't have it. The agenda against Jorginho that some fans have is disgusting. Like, it's actually forced like Ruben. Literally, it's forced sometimes. I get the flaws in his game, but you don't need to slander him at every opportunity and say, oh, he needs to go based on that. It's not like he does that all the time, does he? Anyway, Kante ran the show those first 45 minutes. Oh my God. When Kante plays like that. Anyway, like I was saying beforehand, something happened within the house. So, yeah, just got me. Like I said, Kante running the show, bro. That guy ran the show for the first 45 minutes. Like, when Kante plays like that, he's unstoppable. He's unbelievable. He shows why he is one of the best midfielders, you know, in the game right now. It's games like that, that first 45 minutes. And the thing is, right, he can't show that all the time because, one, he's not as consistent as he was, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago. 2, the injury. He pulled up with the hammy today, which is unfortunate. And him and Kova are now out. So for me, we need to go get Frankie de Jong ASAP, as soon as possible. And we need to bring back Billy Gilmore into the squad for me. Because like I said, he's the only other, I think, 6 that we have that could play. Even Ampadu. Try bringing him back too if you want to in midfield, in my opinion. So yeah, that's that. Brilliant today. I felt second half, like I said, with Jorginho, he dipped a bit. But yeah, unbelievable performance from N'Golo Kante, 8.5 for me. Move on to the front three now. Kai Havertz, first of all. I'm going to give Kai an 8 because I actually thought Kai Havertz was really good today. Actually, maybe a 7.5 because I feel like he could have done more in terms of maybe creating chances and maybe trying to score a goal. And I think he should have scored anyway. So I'm going to give him a 7.5. But other than that moment, like, him on that right-hand side is way better than him on the left. You know, when he played on the left and Mason was on the right, it was bad. But when it was vice versa, when Mason played on the left, I'll get to him. When he played on the right, unbelievable. That was Kai Havertz of Bayer Leverkusen, just free-flowing, confident, taking players on, megging people, you know? Just fluent, just calm, natural. It's like, you know, he looks like a natural sometimes, you know? I always question this with Kai. I said it last week, like, sometimes the guy looks like he can do nothing, but then other weeks he looks like he can do everything. And today was that sort of day, like, he can do everything, you know? So really, really good performance from Kai Havertz, and he worked his bollocks off, by the way, as well. I've got to give him massive credit for that. So, yeah, 7.5 for me. He should have taken that chance, though. Oh, if he had taken that chance. Oh. The front three all had clear-cut chances for me that they all should have had on target. I cannot believe any of them didn't get the chances that I'm going to talk about on target. Kai Havertz, the one where Reece James crossed it and he clearly missed it. The one with Sterling when Ruben was dancing, and then Sterling just blazed it over the bar when he was like 9 yards out. Mason Mount earlier in the first half when he was in the box and he blazed it. I'm thinking, what? Anyway, 7.5 for Kai. Mason Mount, 8. I really liked, first of all, the link up with, actually no, 7.5 as well for Mace. It's only fair I give those two the same ring because I thought they had round about the same performance today. I thought both were really good today, both really useful as well, especially Kai. But Mason, you know, he just brings that press, that high intensity, that energy, and I thought technically his link-up play with Cucurella I thought was really good. Chemistry, I thought was flowing there, and I thought, yeah, he was trying to do things with Sterling as well, you know, picking up clever positions, you know, just being the clever player that I know he can be. So really solid performance from Mace today. And like I said, with the chance, man, he's got to get that on target. I'm not saying score. The one who probably really should have scored was, I would say, Sterling and Havertz's chances were like, you probably should bang that on target at the bare minimum. Do you know what I'm saying? But Mace still would have liked if he got it on target. But it is what it is. Anyway, Sterling up front. Sterling today, I'll give him a 6. Now you may think, what? A 6? I just feel like, you know what? 1, I think he sacrificed himself for the team today. I think it was key that him playing in that false 9 role and the things he had to do was for the benefit of the team. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like for that reason, I'm not going to go lower than that. But at the same time, you know, I just felt like he maybe could have done more slightly. He was going on the floor way too much today. And that's one thing with Sterling that's frustrating. He does go on the floor a lot when he feels any contact. So I feel like there could be quite a lot of diving from Sterling this season, which is going to be annoying at times, but hopefully it works for us. But I doubt it will because we're Chelsea Football Club and everyone hates us. But hopefully he'll understand that soon. But other than that, yeah, there's really nothing else with Sterling that I would say stands out to me, because it was just one of those performances where I was like, okay, you did your role for the team, you sacrificed yourself for the team, fair play in terms of that. In terms of the subs, I don't really want to talk about any of them. I'm not going to give Pulisic a rating. He only came on for like 6 minutes. He just had to defend. Broha came on for like the last 5 minutes. Didn't have to defend. Who else came on? Gallagher came on. Nothing much from him. Could have made better decisions in the final third for me at times, because you know he was more advanced than Ruben. Azpilicueta, not much to say on him either. I think those were the 4 that came on, right? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, tell me your thoughts down below. Give me your player ratings. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications. Follow my social media down below, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for another video. Have a good one. Fuck the Spurs. Fuck Kante. Peace.